In this video, I'm going to teach you how to connect or integrate your machine learning model into Kivy app. So for this video, I'm trying to connect my car prediction machine learning model with my Kivy app. You may think like it's an easy one. Of course, it's an easy task, but for me, it takes a little bit time to figure it out. So I will share my experiences about the issues that I faced in this video. And in this video, I'm going to skip the machine learning part because I already uploaded that video in my channel. If you want to learn how I build the machine learning model, then check out this video. It will be very easy to understand how I build the machine learning model. Okay, so before starting this video, do like, share, comment and subscribe. It will help me to motivate and it will bring you more new contents in Python and data science. Let's get started. First of all, for doing the integration, you need some important libraries. The first one is the Kivy. Absolutely, it is a Kivy series. You need the library first. And then pickle library. The use case of pickle library is you already had a machine learning model. For accessing the particular model in this program, you need pickle library. Once you install two libraries, you need to import some function from these two libraries. The first one is app function from Kivy library, and second one is labeled, third one is grid layout, fourth one is text input, and fifth one is the button. These are the functions which required from Kivy library. After that, import pickle library for integration of machine learning model. Here I imported few additional libraries. These are optional, but usage of this library is to remove the warnings from the results. From this program, I am expecting two warning messages that are future warning and user warning. I know these two warnings will come because I already executed this program. It don't look good if it is present in my app screen, so I am using this library to remove the warnings from my screen. Next, create a class called myGrid and pass the grid layout function which we imported on the top. By using this practice, we are inheriting all the properties of grid layout. Yeah, it's a simple OOPS concept, and if you want to know about the OOPS concept, then check out my video which I uploaded few months before in case if you are a beginner. Okay, and then type def init and pass self and quarks under this function called super method. Why we are using super method means it inherits all the parameters from the master class. So by using this method, we can call all variables everywhere. Now we are going to create a grid layout. Not a single grid layout, we are going to create two grid layouts. The first layout will contain only one column, and inside the first layout, our second layout will be there. The second layout will contain two columns, so let's assign some values. Okay. For the first layout, as I said, it will contain only one column, so type self.columns equal to 1, and then another grid layout that will be present inside of the first one. And if you are not able to figure it out, I will give some graphics in my side view. You can understand what I'm actually trying to build. Okay, let's create a variable self.inside and pass the grid layout function. And in this layout, we are going to give two columns. So let's type self.columns equal to 2. So we created the layouts now. Next, we need to add some elements to the grid layout. Our first element is title. I want to add some title to my layout. Generally, we call it as a title, but you know, in Kivy, we have to call it as a label. Now type self.inside.add widgets, and in the add widgets method, you have to pass the label parameter. The label parameter you have to give further parameters like the text values. You can type any text you want. The topic of the video is ML integration with Kivy, so I just typed this for my app. Next step, we need to add some input widgets for giving to our machine learning model. Type self.value equal to text input and set the parameter multi-line equal to false. So this is a syntax for giving text input widget to the Kivy layout. Now we created this for only one value, but same like we have to create for another 4 values. Because our machine learning model requires 5 features totally, here I am just copy pasting the syntax to create another 4 values. It will save some time. Okay. Now look at this. We created 5 widgets. Let's add these widgets to the layouts. You know how to add the widgets if you saw my previous video. Create self.inside.add widgets, and inside this method you can call each and every variable that we created. And don't forget to add the subgrid layout to your main grid layout. You need to add both layouts together, and if you forget this step, then you can't see your app screen. Okay, so once you finish this step, our app interface will be like this. In the inner layout, we created 6 elements overall. The first element is our label and the other 5 are text inputs. Next, we need to add some attributes to the outer layout. For the outer layout, I plan to add submit button. So create variable self.submit and type button class, and in this class pass your text value and font size value. For adding some function to this button, we need to call the bind method, and in the bind method pass onPress parameter, and in the onPress parameter you have to give some value. You have to understand that the value that I gave here is a user defined function. It means we are manually creating the function and we have to give some value to the function. Okay, I'm going to write some logic for this function in upcoming phase. Now add this widget to the outer layout. So we created all the elements to the layouts. Next we need to create self.load function. That's a user defined function that I mentioned before. Okay, so in the function we are going to load our machine learning model and write some logics for prediction. For loading our machine learning model, you need to create one variable called self.model file and type pickle.load, and in this method you have to pass the parameter open and then put your machine learning model file into it. So the next step we have to write some logics for predicting the value. So create a variable self.predict, and in this variable you need to type self.model.predict and pass the text input values. You have to understand that when you are calling self.value1.text, it will consider a string value. Usually in this machine learning model, when you call the values in quotation, it will calculate the results. But here I faced one issue, that is I don't know about the text attribute before. So I just called like self.value in this array. So it throws me some data type error. After I found this solution, it didn't throw any error in my terminal. So we called all the values into the array. Now add this widget into the outer layout so we can print our results in the layout itself. That's all about the major code. Just call the class name and functions you created and let's run this program. You can see here our interface looks like a little bit bored one, but don't worry, in the next video I will try to teach you some design language in Kivy. By learning design language, you can customize the elements in your screen. Now give some values to it, and once you give all the values, you should press the predict button to see the results in your screen. You can see here our program works fine without any errors. Thanks for watching and thank you, and see you on next week.